Hey, what's up guys? Mike Scroy from Iron Horse Cinema, and today we're going to be talking with Peter and Stuart from Bubblegum Monsters. They have an amazing YouTube channel and they do fantastic 3D animation. And we're going to be collaborating with them on our next fan film project. So sit back, relax, and check this out.
So Bubblegum Monsters is a mixture of comedy, horror and visual effects. I think it's a bit like Monty Python with visual effects, I would say, sums up Bubblegum Monsters.
Yeah.
Okay, so a Bubblegum Monster is, what we do is every Friday we sculpt a character. That could be anything from a comic book character, film, something that usually one of our subscribers likes. We'll then sculpt that character and then it becomes a pink, it looks like it's made out of bubblegum. And then sometimes we put them on our banner as well. I used to know this girl and on MSN, and her handle or avatar thing was Pink Bubblegum Monster. Yeah. And I just really liked that name. And then further down the line, I then set up a company. It was a mobile phone app company called Bubblegum Monster or Bubblegum Monsters. That didn't go anywhere, but then when I set up the YouTube channel, Stuart was like, oh, that name you had, that Bubblegum Monsters, and that's pretty cool. Yeah. So it kind of went from there, which is then when we started creating the characters and things like that, so it all kind of sat quite nicely. Yeah, so I used to work in the games industry for about 11 years, and that's how I learnt 3D really, that's how I learnt modelling and the texturing, and I'd always liked animation as well, so it was something I really wanted to get into. And in 2009 there was an online, it's still going actually, online animation course called Animator Mentor, and it's taught by some really top animators from Pixar and DreamWorks and Disney. And it's a 1.5-year course, so if anyone wants to do it, check it out. It's a really, really cool course.
The gory side of horror doesn't actually scare me at all. I'm quite okay with that. That's not fun. But it's that bit which just gets inside your psyche a little bit, and you even when you're sitting watching the film, you feel like someone's just crawling across the back of your shoulders, and it's that psychological side of it. And that's the bit I always look to try and capture when we're doing a horror movie.
Definitely. I mean, that's for me as well. It's the psychological thing. I mean, obviously gore can go hand in hand with that, with the sort of outcome of whatever happens to the character. But it's that kind of build-up and that tension that's so important in horrors, as well as really good characters that you don't want to die. Collaborations with awesome YouTubers like yourselves, Bill's channel,
who did a remake.
Sis Reacts as well, like you mentioned earlier. Yeah, there's been some great YouTubers.
It's the community, being open to something and having something in common with other people, and just having a starting block to have a conversation.
One of the other sides that we do on our channel is the whole gallery thing we do for the audience.
To our Bubblegums.
And some of the talent you see coming through is just, it is amazing. And I just think the fact that you're open to the whole world. I mean, I had one guy saying, oh, you know, I've watched your channel for years. I'm now a visual effects artist, so I've gone in to study it at college or something. Just think, you know, to have that influence, just that I think really is a really cool thing.
Minute you're acting, the next minute you're readjusting the lighting, and then you're being told to do this, and then yourself you've got to do the position of the camera, and then you're trying to position the sound, and then you're positioning the lighting as well because it wasn't lit right and I moved it wrong. I think it's probably, for me on set, it's resources. I think
I mean that's our biggest problem, and also probably our biggest fault is that we try to do too much ourselves. And I think the main reason for that is because we're always juggling, like you say, with children, family, job, and trying to get a team together that can fit within those constraints as well. So what we're planning on doing, we're going to be doing a lot more of these little short kind of unexplained stuff, because we collaborate with another channel called Bill's channel, and he does a lot of these fact or fake stuff, which are either like photos with a giant octopus coming out and taking a dive and things like that. And so we do a lot of how these trick photos and trick videos are done. And so we get a lot of people coming over to our channel, and they like some of that stuff that we've done before, but I don't think we've got enough of that. So we're going to start doing a lot of them, and then revealing how it's done. So it's a bit like a magician and then revealing the tricks, like Penn and Teller sort of thing. But then along with that, we want to carry on with our short films and hopefully also our sort of slightly twisted comedy as well that we like to do.
Yeah, but normally where someone like me dies.
You usually die.
I normally die. We'd love to be doing Bubblegum Monsters. That's what we want to be doing in the future. It's the sort of thing you wake up in the morning, and I'm sure you guys feel the same. It's especially when you've got a great idea, you can't wait to get to set, you want to do it, you want to catch up, we've got ideas, and you want to, and the emotions and everything else, the enthusiasm behind it is what I want to wake up every morning to do. If anyone wants to follow our exploits, on Facebook we're Bubblegum Monsters TV, on Twitter we're BBGum Monsters, and on Instagram we're Bubblegum Monsters.